threat to the Empress, the better. The political situation in the Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
Everything in the Empire complicates matters. It's the Orlesian national pastime.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the higher stakes, and to the death.
The court's disapproval can be as great a threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
Don't worry, Josephine. We'll protect the Empress, no matter what.
I pray you're right. If the hints from Therinfor are to be believed, we are all in terrible danger. Orlais holds Tenvinter at bay. All of Thedas could be lost if the Empire falls to Corypheus. Celine is holding peace talks under the auspices of a grand masquerade. Every power in Orlais will be there. It's the perfect place for an assassin to hide.
We need to attend this ball.
I'll arrange for an invitation at your discretion, Inquisitor.
Sure. Gigante esto. Reunir al consejo. Aún no, yo creo. Ahora lo que debemos hacer es encontrar a los vendedores, saber dónde están las cosas, dónde están los personajes y eso. Familiarizarnos un poquito con tal. Está guapo, ¿eh? Los estandartes los escogí yo. A ver, el trono. ¡Oh, Dios! Me gusta. A ver quién está por aquí. Hola.
What was this place? So much room for whatever was here.
No sé. Solicitud de recursos sobre el velo. En relación a vuestra solicitud, como destacada colaboradora de la Inquisición, Lady Monteliet, se ha asegurado de que nuestros contactos respondan con rapidez. Los pocos títulos que hay a mano acompañan a esta carta. Los demás están en camino a las bibliotecas de Barroya y alrededores. Archivista Vano, el velo y espíritus misteriosos de la hermandad de Ferning, observaciones del encantador, anónimos, impías, bla 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 bla. Ah, ¿seguro? A ver. La impía gracia desconocida, sobre los cordones de plata del primer encantador Irving. Sabiduría fracasada... Irving era el primer encantador del Dragon Age Origin. Sabiduría fracasada, el mago salvaje. Recopilación por la primera encantadora Eron. Traducciones de la excavación de Alien. Recopilación del hermano Ferdinand, Janet TV. Viajes de los timenteranos al interior, del arconte Vianus. Sí. Mucho texto. Hola.
I need to know more about Corypheus. We spoke of this on our travels to Skyhawk. What more can I tell you? Cassandra and Varric seem more familiar with their adversary.
Oh, I'll take advice from just about anyone right now.
I'm flattered. I claim no secret wisdom, but I will guess as best I can.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Pues tenía que ser sincero, no soy ningún pelota. ¿Y quién más está aquí? Hola. Ah, por allí. Dorian, ¿qué coño es Dorian? Ah, mago de sangre.
One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What? You thought this would be easy? No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill. Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. Am I speaking too quickly for you?
Ligo con él, madre. Venga, solo uno.
I was distracted, that's all.
Distracted? By my wit and charm, I have plenty of both.
I'll be the judge of that.
I am here on approval. I'll do my best to be brilliant under scrutiny. I always assumed the elder one behind the Venatori was a magister. But this is something else completely. In Tenvinter, they say the Chantry's tales of magisters starting the Blight are just that. Tales.
Pues se ve que no.
Here we are. One of those very magisters. A dark spawn.
Who does the Imperium say started the Blight?
You know how it is. Not us. They say Darkspawn were always there. Magisters and the Blight aren't even related. Is that a surprise? No one wants to admit they shit the bed.
Eso es cierto.
But if Corypheus is one of the Magisters who entered the Black City and he's Darkspawn, what other explanation is there?
Clearly the Imperium has no idea.
The Imperium is a land of lies built upon secrets, built upon falsehoods. I knew what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no, it was us all along. We destroyed the world.
You didn't do anything. Those men did. 1,000 years ago.
Es cierto.
True, except that one of them is up and walking around right now. Not to mention I have idiot countrymen who would happily follow him down that path again. I have no intention of letting Corypheus win. Not without someone from Tenvinter standing against him. It would have been nice if you'd helped stop Alexius. But that's not how things went. So be it. If it's all the same to you, I'd like to stay and help the Inquisition.
You'd really fight your own countrymen.
Southerners like to think of the Imperium as nothing but slavers and cultists. Why not? That's all you see. But it's not true. Some Tenvinters are not only handsome and well-dressed, but rather put off by all that rot. So, I'll happily kill cultists or anyone who thinks a Darkspawn god is the way of the future.
Ya, la verdad que visto así.
We can use all the help we can get.
No one will thank me, whatever happens. No one will thank you either. You know that, yes?
That's not why I'm doing this.
I knew there was something clever about you. All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped. Men like him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world. Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way.
Vale, tenemos otro reclutado. Leer, ¿qué es esto? La locura del general Nos Sheridan 4. Y así la victoria fue absoluta y se reclamó el general Nos Sheridan. Y, alentada por el respeto y admiración, la mujer injurió con orgullo y se quitó la máscara para mostrar su verdadera identidad. ¿Acaso no lo habían aceptado? ¿No habían prosperado a sus órdenes? ¿No habían convertido en camaradas pese a la posición de las máscaras y lo absurdo del protocolo? La respuesta fue contundente y turbadora, porque no era así. Y la echaron con cajas destempladas entre gritos de «impostora», «espía» y otros apelativos que desconocía, porque ella aún no sabía lo que era olvides. No entendí nada de la historia. ¿Quién eres tú?
Greetings to you, Inquisitor. I am to serve as assistant to any research concerns.
Ah, me
You'll
gusta.
find my skills are exceptional. I hope
Bueno,
they
ya
prove
juzgaré eso.
useful.
You're taking over the duties of Minave.
Yes. A death provided the vacancy. I am told
Oh,
there
murió.
are many who
Me caía
miss
bien.
her. My skills will ensure that you do not miss her ability.
How can you serve the Inquisition?
I am to aid in the research of all creatures encountered in your efforts as leader of the Inquisition.
What makes you particularly qualified?
I remember being fond of animals. I don't remember why.
You were made tranquil.
Yes, I am tranquil. It was necessary due to a willful nature that made wielding magic a dangerous endeavor. I remember that being a difficult time, but I cannot remember why. My skills are well used in my current position.
¿Y cómo vas?
What is your evaluation of how we're doing?
Not optimal given the facilities. Skyhold should be improved, or our efforts will continue to suffer.
As you were.
Yes, Inquisitor.
Hola.
Oh, Inquisitor, greetings. I was recently appointed by Sister Liliana to keep her books in order.
Ah, un espía, vale.
So pleased to be here, helping out in my small way. Well, I should get back to work.
Si no le di a nada.
One day I'm going to read all these books. One day, when I have time.
Ah, vale, que no puedo decirle nada. Ok. A ver, ¿qué más hay por aquí? ¿Qué es esto? Sobre vuestros tutelados favoritos, querida Liliana. Estaréis encantada de saber que a vuestros amigos les va bien. Amorcito segundo sigue sin estar contento con su dieta e intenta colarse en la despensa. He tenido que poner un pestillo y ahora no para de gimotear. Los dos pequeñines aún dan guerra, pero tengo buenas noticias. He conseguido disuadir a Bullet de que se lo haga en la alfombra de seda de la Justinia os dio. Que Justinia os dio, perdón. Joder, no sé leer últimamente. Felician, la vecina de 2 puertas más allá, nos visita cada día para jugar con los nugs. Es encantadora. Amorcito segunda le gusta mucho. Sospecho que esto se debe a que le trae dulces de la tienda de su padre. No obstante, he tenido que pedirle a su institutriz que se prohíba venir a casa, ya que alguien intentó infiltrarse aquí hace 2 noches. Era un agente de uno de los Blackshirts, con la esperanza de descubrir algún secreto del ruiseñor. Lo neutralicé e interrogué. Su capacidad para aguantar interrogatorio era deplorable. Alguien tiene que hablar con los de Blackshire en relación a sus espías. Me bastó con ponerle a Amorcito segundo en la cara y decirle que esa criatura llevaba todo el día sin comer. Nuestra mascota interpretó su papel admirablemente. He recibido vuestras órdenes y partiré hacia Ferelden en cuanto me sea posible. He dispuesto que Garder se encargue de cuidar a los nugs. Gorrión. Gorrión. Oh, qué guapo, ¿no? ¿Qué sois vosotros? Soldaditos normales, supongo. Una tallada en la pajarera. Talabartero. El varón coraje. No me importa en cuántas misiones haya volado ni en cuántas vidas haya salvado sus acciones. Un bicho terrorífico. Casi me arranca un ojo de un picotazo la última vez que intenté atarle el mensaje. Todos esos ateos y granizados exagerados hicieron que apareciera la hermana. Deberías haberla visto cuando me arrancó la carta. Si hubiera sido constitución más débil, creo que me habría matado allí mismo. Supongo que creía que intentaba asesinar a su querido cuervo y ella lo único que tuvo que hacer fue arrullarlo y el varón le saltó al hombro. Todo dulce y se acomodó en su cuello. ¿Cómo lo hace? Todos estos pájaros la quieren. ¿Es magia de sangre? Es magia de sangre, ¿verdad?
Sister Liliana will want access to the birds. Get the cages up here. Quickly.
Tenemos que mandar muchos mensajes. Un buen momento para cerrar una frontera. Las noticias son terribles. Corren rumores de que nuestros hermanos y hermanas guardianes de Ferelden han perecido. Sin los guardias grises, la ruina tomará Ferelden. Luego se extenderá, sin duda. Irá al norte hacia Nevara y a las marcas libres. Llegarán por el oeste hacia Oralis. A la cabeza irá un archidemonio y tras él miles y miles de engendros tenebrosos. Debemos prepararnos para mirar directamente a los ojos del olvido. Muchos de vosotros habéis preguntado por qué nos quedamos aquí cuando tales amenazas surgen por el este. El problema, entenderéis, no es nuevo para nosotros. Decir que Ferelden y Oralis han estado en discordia es quedarse cortos. Son como el perro y el gato. Los guardias somos orlesianos, solo por la dirección. Pero eso no parece importarles a los líderes de Ferelden. Si dice que el rey de Ferelden ha muerto y su sucesor, Logan MacTyr, decreta que ninguna guardia ponga en pie en el país, MacTyr, un héroe nacional que ayudó a expulsar a las fuerzas invasoras orlesianas de Ferelden, parece que también tiene tomada con nuestra orden. Quizás dude de nuestra capacidad. Quizás sea más necio de lo que los libros de historia afirman. Por eso debemos esperar, aun cuando Ferelden acoge de buena gana su destino. Ay, la época del Dragon Age Origin. Liliana, ¿qué me cuentas?
I'm sorry.
So am I.
¿Qué pasó?
the names of those we lost. You must blame me for this.
We all saw who attacked us. We know exactly who to blame.
Obvio.
I keep wondering if I could have done something different. When the first of my lookouts went missing, I pulled the rest back, awaiting more information. If they'd stayed in the field, they could have bought us more time.
Venga,
I was afraid to lose my agents. And instead, we lost Haven.
You look out for your people. That's a good thing.
Is it? My people know their duty. They know the risks. They understand that the Inquisition may call upon them to give their lives.
Our people aren't tools to be used and discarded. Your instincts were right. Their lives matter.
Can we afford such sentimentality? What if Corypheus...
We are better than Corypheus.
Espabila. Bueno, que sea la última vez que te escucho hablar así, ¿eh? De mis hombres, no los tuyos. Ah. No, si me tiro muero, ¿no? A ver. Ah. Ah. No, la verdad no muere. Tienes piedrecitas de estas, El tío. Vale. Misión, buscar la tienda. Hola. ¿Qué hay?
Look at this place. It's a bloody palace it is. Fit for a king, eh?
Pero es de la Inquisición. No os olvidéis. Noticias de Cedas. La amenaza más tenebrosa destruye el refugio. Terribles noticias en la espalda helada. Han destruido el santuario para los peregrinos de refugio, sede de la nueva Inquisición. Las informaciones aún son confusas, pero algunos sostienen que un dragón que parece un archidemonio ha participado en el ataque. Empiezan a surgir miedos a una nueva ruina. Como la capilla se sigue yendo a pique, a algunos les preocupa la destrucción del refugio augura el derrumbe inmediato de la Inquisición. No obstante, aún hay esperanza, ya que informes indican que el heraldo de Andraste y los demás líderes de la Inquisición han sobrevivido y se han refugiado en otro lugar. ¡Extra! ¡Extra! ¡La Inquisición vive! ¡Ey! ¿Qué dice la tía? Mi elfa favorita loca.
It's Inquisitor now, right? Remember that war we talked about stopping? Full of little baddies I can stick with little arrows. That's not a friggin' archdemon, is it? Andraste, what did I step in?
I've apparently been through a lot. Yes, Corypheus was a surprise.
No, a surprise would be, oh, I stepped in dog shite. No one says, oh, a Magister God monster, I'm surprised. Impossible things aren't surprises.
The ancient thing trying to kill us seems pretty real.
Don't get me started. Oh, wait, too late, right? A Magister who cracked the Black City. It's a hazy dream, right? I mean, if it's real, then the seat of the Maker? Real thing. A seat needs a butt, so the Maker? Real thing. Fairy stories about the start and end of the world? Real things. It's too far, innit? I just want to plug the Skyhole rubbish so I can go play.
You joined to help the little people caught up in this. But do you believe it or not?
In Andraste? Of course.
But you doubt what you're seeing and hearing.
It can't be true. Even fanatics don't want to be this right. Look, I have arrows. I can make this Corypheus believe in those. Good enough? Please be good enough.
Keep calling it nonsense. That perspective will keep the Inquisition grounded.
Oh, I can do that. Sure could use a few more people shouting no. We fight, the bad things go away, everyone calms down, and everything goes back to normal. A nice, well-paid normal.
You're starting to not sound completely crazy.
I know, scary, innit? So bring 'em on. But first, food. I'm starving.
Eso ya lo vi. A ver, bien, dime.
Maker, you're a mess. Let me have a look at you. Are you all right, my dear? Were you hurt? You look dreadful.
I'll be fine, don't worry.
You bear it well. Good. The troops will take their cue from your composure. Now, let's keep up appearances. You've handled this crisis competently, saving as many lives as you did. But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
You're wrong. We now have a better location and far more people at our disposal. This couldn't have worked out better if I'd planned it.
Yet we can hardly rely upon the whims of Providence to give us all our victories.
Esa
This
prueba.
defeat may have
Y lo
turned to our
contesté solo
advantage,
para que lo
but
probara.
it will not last long. Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. We must not sit idly by. Act first and teach them to fear us. I think you know what needs to be done, my dear.
No hay manera, Constantia. ¿Quién es tú?
It's you. Your worship. I'm serving now. In a different way.
No sé quién eres, la verdad. ¡Ey, mi guardia!
So, this is Skyhold. Come, let's walk the ramparts. I want to examine our fortifications.
De hecho, este refugio era de los guardias grises. Puede ser. O se me va la olla.
Solus chose well. We'll be able to spot an
No.
invading force from miles away. For as long as I've been here, we've never really spoken at length.
Your actions told me all I needed to know, and it seems I made the right decision by bringing you on board.
You've always had my support. You still do. Corypheus will pay for Haven. I swear I'll take that twisted bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
Watch that this enthusiasm of yours doesn't get you killed.
I wouldn't be the first to die in your service. The people flock to your banner,
Estoy contestando
eager to
mal
fight for
todo.
the Herald of Andraste. Their faith is a leash, and your Inquisition has taken hold of it.
Lo dijo en el tono que yo no quería.
Honestly,
Yo decía en
are
plan,
you
no
what they
quiero que
say you
mueras.
are? Andraste's chosen.
There's so little I remember. What if they're right?
Does it even matter? Don't you see what you are to them? Without you, they'd be consumed by despair. We all would. They need you to be Andraste's messenger. It gives them hope. The truth doesn't matter. Listen to me talk. Your time is valuable, and I've wasted enough of it.
How majestic. How was a place like this ever...
¿Quién es tú?
Thanks for my life in Haven. You've all sorts serving now. If that means change, so be it.
Ah. Una
Scout
nena.
Harding.
Your worship.
So, who's Scout Harding really?
Me? Oh, I'm no one. Lived near Redcliffe all my life. Herded sheep for my neighbor. When the Inquisition came through my village, I helped by telling them everything I knew about the area. Then I signed on. Wanted to see the world before it was swallowed up by... that thing out there.
What's been going on?
Sister Liliana glanced at me today. I think she's gonna have me killed.
I
no.
should go.
Ah, vale. Pensé que la iba a echar. Qué susto. Joder. Ah, ya hablé con todos ya. Mi kunari favorito. ¿Qué dice el tío?
Heard there was a big demon at the Seeker Fortress. Gotta say I don't mind missing that. Getting into your head, messing around.
What matters is that we defeated it and brought the Templars to our side.
With all these damn demons popping up, I guess we need the help.
Hola, Cassandra.
Good book?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, are you blushing?
What would I have to blush about?
You tell me.
It's of no interest to you, I'm certain. It's a book.
I can see that.
It's one of Varric's tales. Swords and Shields. The latest chapter.
Es verdad que tenemos un escritor famoso.
So you like to read. What's wrong with that?
It's frivolous. There are more important things for me to do.
Nunca es frívolo leer. Nunca.
It's literature. Smutty literature.
Hot.
Whatever you do,
Novelas hot.
don't tell Varric.
Maybe I should read that book.
You? No.
Why not me?
You're the Inquisitor.
Oh, I see.
They're terrible. And magnificent. And this one ends in a cliffhanger. I know Varric is working on the next. He must be. You could ask him to finish it. Command him to...
Toda fanboy la tía,
Pretend you don't know this about me.
Madre mía, cómo está la peña. ¿Dónde está aquí? Aquí hay más peñita. ¿Por qué no puedo pasar? Hola. Estoy viendo que hay gente ahí. Sir Morris. Vale. En verdad, yo quería... Veo una tienda. Hola. ¿Qué hay, chicos?
Tell the commander that this is the perfect spot for the armory.
Yes, ma'am. Right away.
De armerie. Son franceses de Orlis. De Valroger. Franceses de Valroger. Y por aquí supongo que tendré más cosas. Cooling.
Yes, Commander.
A ver.
This thing is not a stray puppy you can make into a pet. It has no business being here.
Wouldn't you say the same of an apostate?
Inquisitor, I wondered if Cole was perhaps a mage, given his unusual abilities.
Su espíritu.
He can cause people to forget him, or even fail entirely to notice him. These are not the abilities of a mage. It seems that Cole is a spirit.
It is a demon.
No.
If you prefer, although the truth is somewhat more complex.
Cole helped me escape the Envy Demon. I already agreed to let him stay.
That was before we knew what it was. Honoring deals with demons is a swift path to an early grave.
In fact, his nature is not so easily defined.
Speak plainly, Solas. What are we dealing with?
Demons normally enter this world by possessing something. In their true form, they look bizarre, monstrous.
But Cole looks like a young man. Could it be possession?
No. He has possessed nothing and no one. And yet he appears human in all respects.
Es
Cole
un
is
espíritu
unique,
del velo
Inquisitor.
puro.
More than that, he wishes to help. I suggest you allow him to do so.
I should hear what Cole has to say for himself. Where is he now?
He was right.
Haven. So many soldiers fought to protect the pilgrims so they could escape. Choking fear. Can't think from the medicine, but the cuts rack me with every heartbeat. Hot, white pain. Everything burns. I can't. I'm going to... I'm dying. I'm... dead.
You're feeling their pain.
It's louder this close, with so many of them.
Would you like to go somewhere more comfortable?
Yes, but here is where I can help. Every breath slower, like lying in a warm bath, sliding away. Smell of my daughter's hair when I kiss her goodnight. Gone. Cracked brown pain, dry, scraping, thirsty. Here.
Thank you.
It's all right. She won't remember me.
Solus tried to explain what you are, but honestly, I stopped listening after a while. Any chance you could explain it?
Yes. I used to think I was a ghost. I didn't know. I made mistakes, but I made friends too. Then a Templar proved I wasn't real. I lost my friends. I lost everything. I learned how to be more like what I am. It made me different, but stronger. I can feel more. I can help.
No sé, ¿eh? No me queda muy claro lo que hace este tío.
If you're willing, the Inquisition could use your help.
Yes, helping. I help the hurt, the helpless. There's someone. Hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Someone make it stop hurting. Make her, please. The healers have done all they can. It will take him hours to die. Every moment will be agony. He wants mercy. Help.
Ni de coña.
You say he won't die for hours yet, but you can't know that for certain.
His body is failing.
He could recover. Or the healers could find another way to help him.
How do you know?
I don't. And neither do you. That's part of life.
Pavela.
Try. I want to stay.
Tenía que haberlo echado. Oh, el turbio. Cirujana, dime.
Inquisitor, is there something I can do for you? I should really focus my attention on the injured.
¿Cuántos?
We have many injured men.
Fewer by the day. Most grievously injured did not survive the journey to Skyhold. As for the rest, they either heal or... I try to make the passing painless.
You want a mage? Shouldn't we let the mage healers deal with this?
Magic can't cure everything, and we shouldn't rely on it. Science, your worship, is the way of the future. Good health isn't magic, it's diet, exercise, and a balance of the humors.
I haven't seen you before.
Y no.
The commander brought me up from the refugee camps. I'd been helping the pilgrims in simple ways, setting broken bones, simple amputations and such. We need all the help we can get.
Eso es cierto.
As you were.
Your worship.
Otro enano. De repente hay 50 enanos. Pórtate bien, ¿eh?
Send men to scout the area. We need to know what's out there.
Yes, sir.
Commander, soldiers have been assigned temporary quarters.
Very good. I'll need an update on the armory as well. Now!
Avila.
We set up as best we could at Haven, but could never prepare for an archdemon, or whatever it was. With some warning, we might have...
¿Quién lo iba a saber, hombre?
We were all shaken by what happened.
If Corypheus strikes again, we may not be able to withdraw. And I wouldn't want to. We must be ready. Work on Skyhold is underway. Guard rotations established. We should have everything on course within the week. We will not run from here, Inquisitor.
How many were lost?
Most of our people made it to Skyhold. It could have been worse. Morale was low, but has improved greatly since you accepted the role of Inquisitor.
Everyone has so much faith in my leadership. I hope I'm ready.
You won't have to carry the Inquisition alone, although it must feel like. We needed a leader, and you have proven yourself.
You responded quickly to the attack on Haven. Without that, so many more would have died. I'm grateful for any help you can give.
Thank you, Inquisitor. I will do everything I can to ensure the security of our people. You have my word.
Este me cae bien. O sea, es un soldado, hace lo suyo. No se mete en el trabajo de los demás porque él hace lo suyo. ¿Qué hay aquí? Hola. Decía yo, pero aquí no se sale a la puerta. Ahí están mis templarios, tal. Ya tengo los templarios defendiendo la puerta. Molt bien. Aquí puede estar la tienda. Puede ser. No, aquí ya hemos venido antes. Claro, no tenemos tienda. Ah, sí, sí que tenemos, sí. Ahora cojo un viaje rápido. Pues bueno, esto os lo dejo para el próximo episodio. Hasta pronto.